Hi YouTube. Okay. I'm not kidding. This is the fourth time I'm making this video. The fourth time. The first two times the video was 20 minutes long. And the last time the batteries died. So I'm going to do this again. And this time I want to talk as freakishly fast as I possibly can so I can get all the information I can possibly fit into this tiny little video so you know what's going on with everything that I have to say. And I'll try not to sound like an auctioneer. First, of course, I want to say I'm so sorry that it's been so long since I've been on here. Since the last video that you actually saw me, I moved in with my mom, lost my flip video, and it took me all this time to realize that I could be using my digital camera. Because Jeremy used to use it. So, yeah. So here I am, finally. I want to mention the movie. It's coming out in our theater April 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 11th. And I'm pretty sure those dates are nationwide, so check with your theaters. This documentary really means a lot to us. Of course, a lot of time and effort and work has been put into this. I want to thank everyone who was involved in making it. And we really want to reach out to those who are homebound. And, a lot of people don't realize that there are people like Jeremy, morbidly obese people, people with disabilities who don't leave their homes. And if you know anybody like that, definitely take them to see this movie. First of all, they need to get out of the house. They really do. They need to interact with people. And seeing something like this, on the perspective, of Jeremy, and, okay, it's 5 a.m., I'm tired. Okay, the documentary is about obesity in America, and it's featuring Jeremy in it. So, just watching Jeremy will be very inspirational for them, and watching the part about the obesity in America will be very informative for them. So definitely, if you know anybody like that, definitely take them to see it, and bring friends and family. The more people that see it, the more likely this will go to more theaters. And right now it's going into 90. If it's successful, it'll go to 2,000 theaters plus. And also, within the next 2 or 3 weeks, it should be entered into imdb.com, so you want to check that out. That'll be awesome to be able to look up Jeremy's name. Yeah, that's cool. I wanted to make a video on the anniversary of Jeremy's passing, but it was going to be too hard. It was going to be too hard. It would have been a video of me just crying at the camera the entire time, and nobody wants to see that. Thank you all to everyone who did make a video, a memorial video. It was very touching. I don't want to say that things have gotten better, I mean, of course it's gotten better since, the first week, the first month, the first couple of months since he's passed, but not in here. It hasn't, it's so hard to explain. On the same note, I do want to give my sincere condolences to Joe's Rambles and his family. Your son passed away. That I, on some level, know what you're going through, but losing a spouse and a child are two different things, but they are both a loss. So they will get better in time, but I don't want to lie to you and say that things will be perfect or things will be great, or that a day will go by that you won't think about it, because it won't. So I'm already crying right now just thinking about it. So, just stay strong, and, time helps. On another note, but in a different way, I also want to, say sorry, Peggy, your puppy died, and, actually I have to put my kitty cat Sarah down next month. She has some problems. She's at least 14 years old that we know of. So, it's kind of the same scenario. We don't even know how old she is, but she is at least 14, and she's had a lot of health issues. We found her about 2 months before Jeremy passed, so he did get to experience her, and she's an awesome cat, and it's going to be hard. I need to talk a little bit faster. Okay, what's been going on with me? I'm living with my mom again, and I talk with my hands too much, and I'm still working, and I'm going bankrupt. But I don't want to get into it too much, but I work retail, totally unstable hours, unstable income, and I'm one in a million Americans going through it right now, so I don't feel quite so bad. The economy just sucks. And I'm signing up to be a camp counselor for this summer, and I hope that I get it, because it's an actual job, so I have to apply and everything, so I really hope I get it. It'll be an awesome experience. I used to go to this camp when I was little, so I'm real excited about that. I hope I get it. As far as college goes, I tried going to a private college this past January, and it didn't work out. I couldn't afford it, so I'm looking to go back to my original community college starting in September, I believe, which not only has less money, but they actually have my major, which the private college did not. So I really hope that works out for me. We'll see. I get a lot of questions asking, am I still with Riley? And my answer is, of course I'm still with him. I love him. He's awesome. He has totally been there for me. He works like 60 hours a week, and he still managed to get the day off for Jeremy's, anniversary, and was there for me, and, we cried together, like, all day. It was, he's just been there for me, like, you can't even imagine. I can't even begin to tell you what all he's done for me. Things are perfect, except that he still lives 7 hours away, Something else that's been going on with me, a lot of people may not understand it or get it, but I've been going through some weight issues myself. Since Jeremy's passed, I have put on 30 pounds, and that's a lot for me. It's really hard for me to deal with. And I've noticed slight changes in my health since then, and, major changes to me, but not major, like Jeremy had to deal with weight issues, but, and I realized, me being Jeremy's wife, that I should be like the biggest health nut in the world, and when he was alive I was, but I think it, along with depression and stress and just poor eating habits, kind of like I just don't care. I've been in that kind of mode this whole past year, kind of like you kind of give up, like who cares? And I'm starting to care again. I really am. I'm starting to care a lot, and so I want to make a difference, and do something about it. And so hopefully, within the next couple of months, I'll see a change, and maybe you'll see a change too. And not a lot of you know this, but back in October, I was actually in the hospital twice. My doctor advised me to go on diet pills, and he prescribed them to me, and I took them. And next thing I know, I was having a severe panic attack from not sleeping for 3 days, not eating or drinking for 3 days. And my heart started palpitating out of my chest. My left arm went numb, and I thought I was having a heart attack. It was so severe and so painful. I had sharp pains, and it turned out to be a panic attack. I went to cardiologist, had a heart monitor on. My heart's fine, but it's all panic and stress. So I don't want to end up in the hospital again, and I need to make some changes. And with the stress, I don't know if there's a whole lot I can do to make that go away, other than just try to relax more, but it doesn't take away what goes on up here. It's 5 a.m. now, and I usually don't get to sleep till about 8:30 in the morning, because I can't, because of the nightmares and the visions. That night just replays. As soon as my head hits the pillow, it's what I picture, and I can't help it. And it's hard. It's so hard. But, okay, I want to wrap a few things up here. I wanted to mention Jeremy's mom, okay, my mother-in-law. Some of you may or may not know, she was in the hospital and nursing home back and forth for this whole past year. She is now home. She came home on the day of Jeremy's anniversary. And she's she couldn't walk, and now she's walking. She was having seizures, and she hasn't had any. And she's just doing great. And on top of it, she's lost like 200 pounds. She's doing awesome. The whole family's doing awesome. We're all still going through, they're going bankrupt too, you know, we're all going through some trouble, but all in all, together as a family, we're all getting better, you know. Something else I want to mention is Jeremy made a video a long time ago, you know, saying thank you for 400 subscribers. We're now at like 1,400 subscribers, so thank you. It's amazing that there are 1,400 people out there who are willing to hear what he and I have to say and find him inspiring and want to make changes in their own lives, and it's just amazing. Thank you so much. And for those that I'm subscribed to, I know I haven't made a lot of comments, but I have been watching, so I have not forgotten you. And you know, I know a lot of you have been going up and down as well, and you know, I just hope the best for everyone. And quick note, that bad video about Jeremy is gone. Finally, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's finally gone. I have a feeling that that loser probably has it saved on his computer and will upload it again, but hey, at least all those bad comments that were on it are gone as well. So if he uploads it again, he's got to start all over. So, and he was bragging about like 4,000 views on it or whatever, so bye-bye views. So that's awesome. Finally, it took us 1.5 years. And other than that, I've just been kind of like watching American Idol, and I don't know, just having a great time. Let me check something. Okay. Well, the time's like getting to be pretty long here, so I'm gonna let you go, and thank you for watching the video, and I'll try, I promise, I'll try to keep updated more often, now that I know that I can use this, so I'll do what I can. And thank you all for everything. Definitely check out the documentary. God bless.